Oh, we're rolling. Tēnā koutou katoa. No mai haere mai. Welcome back to Steve Jackson Television. This just in from the thriving metropolis of Palmerston North. A paraplegic man has been caught speeding and driving drunk in, of all things, a school zone. But first, a positive note from the community. Palmerston North is well known for its homelessness problem, which has been almost quelled. Now, whether they've found better hiding spots, moved to another town, or ended up in a ditch, we don't know. But we've hit the streets to find out.
I'm Ron, back on the streets to find out more about this homeless crisis. How do you feel about the homeless crisis in Palmerston North?
Homeless crisis? I don't think we have one. To be perfectly honest, there used to be, but I don't think we've got one anymore.
How he feels about the homeless crisis in Palmerston North?
Homeless crisis in Palmerston North is pretty well under control now. There's Joe from the Square. We're not seeing him anymore.
And when was the last time you saw a homeless person?
Let me think.
Probably a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. They seem to have all been pretty well sorted out. So
this crisis in Palmerston North. We're hitting the streets. What are your thoughts of the homeless crisis currently in Palmerston North?
Brother, okay, so like...
Well, it was about a month ago, I think. But, in fact, I don't even know where that guy's gone. There was a guy around the road from us. What was his name?
And how does it feel to be safer on the streets at night?
well, we can go for a good wee wander at night time, and don't have to take anything with us to make sure that we're all happy days. We can leave the German Shepherd at home. It works out well.
Low-key, I could be homeless myself, so I full support.
So it's good?
I don't think the homeless people changed that. I found them quite easy to talk to. I was quite happy to take my food. But on the whole, I'd say it hasn't changed. I still carry a knife.
Yep.
Yep. Have you noticed that there's been less and less homeless people at the moment?
Well, actually, my friend got off the street the other week, so probably one less.
Yeah, so, yep. Well, they're disappearing, that's the thing. So it's not that they're off the street, we don't know where they are.
Right. Okay, are you asking me where they are? Or
I'm just curious if you've noticed a decline.
Well, I haven't actually. When I'm driving, my eyes are on the road.
There's actually Bernie down the road if you want to introduce him. He's
It's a good buddy of ours.
Yeah. Well, you've heard it here, guys. Back to you in the studio.
Wow, that was really interesting. Anyways, in other news, we're going to cut now to our coverage of this most recent cyclone. Now, as you all know, this cyclone is about as aggressive as my ex-wife. We're going to cut now to our weather correspondent, Yves Saxon. Take it away, Yves. Thanks, Steve. That is correct. I'm here with the cyclone. We're sort of in the eye of the storm at the moment, but as you can see, we still have quite a bit of downpour here at the local skate park at the moment. That tree has no leaves, and it's not because it's full. Puddles, pooling water, wet Crocs, wet pants, wet raincoat. This is a wet time, not very fun. Thanks, Weatherman. We appreciate you out there in the field. You guys are really awesome. We appreciate your work, and you're very handsome too. Now we return to everyone's favourite reality crime segment, Police 10-8. The handsome, capable, amazing Constable Mike Jackson will be taking over. Good evening, this is Mike Jackson. We've pulled over a suspect driving erratically and over the speed limit in a school zone. Tag along as we interrogate and breathalyse. Turn that music down.
What seems to be the officer problem?
You were going over the speed limit.
That's
So I'm
not mine.
going to need to smell your breath, please.
That's not mine.
Strong scent of alcohol, so we're going to have to proceed with a breathalyzer test. Sir, if you could just count to 4, please.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So you've come over 4 times over the legal limit. I want to just step out of the car, please.
No, I just had my mouth washed. That's all it is. That's all. I use this all the time.
So you're on the verge of going into an alcohol-induced coma. I'm going to need you to step out.
That's not even half my record, mate.
Step out of the car, please, sir.
That's not
Sir, are there any medical issues I need to be made aware of?
Not what I'm aware of.
I see you've got an issue with your foot though.
Oh, I don't feel it.
You don't feel it?
I can't feel it.
Can you feel anything, sir? No. Okay, we're going to need a walker sobriety test. I'm going to need you to put arms out. Yep, that's correct. And then walk forward in a straight line, touching your nose, alternating with each hand. Arms straight, sir. Arms straight. Okay, sir, is there any personal belongings you'd like to take with you to the police station?
I've got my crutches.
Crutches?
Yeah, so I can walk when I'm feeling it.
Okay, let's have a look. Is there any contraband in this van I should be made aware of?
Nah, Pardon? Oh. That's them there. Just there.
Oh, okay.
Just there.
Unfortunately, sir, I'm going to have to take you into the police station.
No, I don't think.
We're going to have to do further testing for blood alcohol levels.
This is a breach of my rights, I think.
This is all within procedure.
I think we need to. Someone needs to call someone.
Sir, if you could come with me to cruise it.
No.
Sir, come back. Sir,
I can't do it again.
Sir, do not hop in the vehicle. Sir,
I'm not doing it
sir,
again.
hop out of the vehicle.
I'm not doing
Sir,
it again.
Sir.
Surely there must be something I can do for you, officer. Please.
Well, considering I haven't seen you do an offence before, I'm going to assume that you're a first-time offender.
Yep.
And it's late. I'm on a shift and I have a date after this. So if you could hit me up with a good cut, fresh cut, then I'll let you go.
I'm sure I can help you out, officer.
It's a deal.
You sorted out, officer, for your day?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to this.
Don't you worry, officer.
Cut it straight.
I'll try. I'll tell you what, I'll cut it straighter than I was walking. How about that?
Sounds good to me. We're back in the studio now with some breaking news. Premium Goods Warehouse, Palmerston North, has been broken into by an armed assailant and he's set a dumpster on fire. Police are calling these actions suspicious, but that's police talk for we don't really know what's going on. The employees inside have reported being extremely scared and running away in multiple directions. We cut now to an interview with the owner of Premium Goods Warehouse, Mr. Bin for an interview and his thoughts.
So what exactly happened? There
was this guy that intruded the workshop when we were hanging out, and I don't know if he had a gun or something like that, but he lit the bin on fire. Some weapon. We ran, we just bolted. He lit the bin on fire. It was blazing up the top. Nice tires. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Wow, fascinating. Mr. declined to comment further, but he did say in an off-the-camera interview that he would like anyone with information or a fireproof dumpster to come forward. Anyways folks, thanks for tuning in. That's it for this show. Maybe next week we'll get back to the apples. Thank you. Ka kite anō.